All right, everybody, I'm going to let you guys come on in here. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. Let's just do a quick technology check and make sure we are good to go. Come on in, sit back and relax. We'll do some quick introductions and then we are going to get started. I see some people coming in. All right. All right. So Miss Aisha is good to go on Facebook. Let me just check her YouTube and make sure we are streaming. Some of y'all know the struggle that today has been, but we are so excited that you are here. So let me check her Facebook. Well, I already checked her Facebook. Cooking with Aisha. Come on in, everyone. Welcome. All right. She's good to go. All right, everyone. Well, I am so happy to be here with you all today. For anyone who doesn't know me, please allow me to introduce myself. Hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher, and I usually say welcome to my struggle cooking class, but today will not be a struggle because I am so incredibly honored that I was asked to teach a cooking class to none other than the one and only Miss Cooking with Aisha. I'm going to bring her up and let her say hello to everyone.
Hi, everyone. I'm super excited. I'm ready for this one, Maggie. I've been anticipating, honey.
Oh my goodness. Well, again, let me say while everybody is filing in how incredibly grateful I am, not only to be collabing with you, but to actually walk you through a recipe that I made. So for anyone who doesn't know, we are going to be making loaded broccoli tonight, but I'm going to get my apron on since you're suited and booted. If you would please welcome everyone and let them know what to expect tonight, a little bit about who you are and what Wednesdays with Maggie are going to be.
Okay. Maggie, can you tell what kind of student I was in school?
I would say teacher's pet.
I was the teacher's pet every single year. Okay, so Wednesdays with Maggie is something that I came up with after, I don't know, Maggie and I kind of collabed the first time when she was making a dish. I knew right off the bat, this is somebody that I wanted to connect with and that I wanted to, cook with and all those good things. She really is a sweet person. And I was just super excited. I'm always excited when I meet someone like myself. So I'm excited. Wednesdays with Maggie, we're going to do all sorts of things, but definitely I want to make this a low carb night. So regardless of what we're making, we're going to do low carb, and she's going to always do the sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. And I'm just going to give you low carb. I ain't going to give you all the other stuff. It's gonna be low carb, but we're gonna have some of that sugar, that dairy, and that gluten. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Yes, please have some and have some.
I'll have a little bit for you.
Absolutely. So we are streaming you all on Miss Aisha's platforms and my platform. So everybody come on in, make yourselves comfortable. We did post the ingredients. They're in the description. I see everybody coming through. Thank you all so much for being here. So like Miss Aisha said, you know her and you love her. She's been cooking it up on these internet streets for at least 5 years.
Yes, honey.
Longer than that. Yes, honey.
And almost 30 years in real life.
Man,
I started cooking at 9. I am 40. Praise the Lord. So
praise the Lord.
I am proud to be 42. So that's how long I've been cooking.
And don't look a day past 30. Well,
Thank
I am
you, honey.
47, and I also started in the kitchen. I'm the daughter of a retired home economics teacher. So when my mom when my mom was cooking, my dad just said, Maggie, in the kitchen. So I didn't really have a choice. But just a little bit about me so everybody knows I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol, and I used to have borderline blood pressure. All of that is normal now with no medication because of the changes that I've made with what I eat, drink, and snack. Also down 80 pounds with at least 20 more to go. So my channel, for anyone who doesn't know me, hello everyone, thanks y'all for coming in. So working with a metabolic specialist, I got tested for food sensitivities. And so I have a list of foods that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. But basically what it boils down to is sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. So those are the substitutes that I make, but all of these recipes, if you can have the full flavor, please have some for me. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so Miss Aisha saw this recipe, y'all. Thank you all so much for coming through and supporting. Oh, and I have a little ticker. Let me know if this is okay for you, Miss Aisha, so everybody knows what we're doing tonight. All right, so Miss Aisha and I have been communicating about different recipes that we want to try on this Wednesday series because she has cooking classes. Would you like to tell them about your cooking classes? And then we'll tell them what makes Wednesday different.
Yes, I cook on, I have cooking classes on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And so really, I take the weekends off, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my Wednesdays. The only reason why I really haven't set anything in place there was, for one, I think it's important to have a day to yourself, but also we have Bible study that we're not back in person yet. So it's kind of like I was leaving that day open for that purpose. But then it's like, me and Maggie, we can connect before Bible study. We have plenty of time, honey. We can make us some meals. And then I think it's important to have a day where there are meals. Now, I don't always cook with everything that's fattening, but it's good to have a day where it's just low carb. Like, people know on Wednesdays, I know I can count on some type of low carb meal. And for those who do need the gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, I'm like, that's a win-win. It really, really is.
Absolutely. And last thing I'll say, and then we're going to get started, I will show you all the video that inspired me. So I look at all the cooking channels, and of course, I've made several of Miss Aisha's recipes, and I just adjust for me. So I am sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. But if you can have sugar, but maybe just change the milk if that bothers you. If you can have dairy, but you can't have wheat, then maybe change the gluten. So you don't have to do it my way. I'm just here to give you all substitutes, and that's why I'm your substitute teacher. So with that being said, all right, so I am going to show, are you okay if I show the TikTok and then we get everything?
Girl, who leading this? Who leading it?
I don't know. Okay. All right.
We talked about this, Maggie.
Yes, ma'am.
You're leading the stream.
Okay. All right.
So lead class.
Well, we're going to do this like my struggle cooking class. Then in that case, I'm going to give you all the counter view, and I'm going to show you all this video that inspired me, and then we're going to get our ingredients out. Now, Miss Aisha is a professional and she's fast. I am slow. So I'm
ready, y'all.
She's ready. She's been ready. She has been ready. Okay. So let's see, this is a TikTok, and I always love to give credit to the recipe creator. This came from the Keto Dashian. So I'm going to show you all the video, and it'll just loop on silent after we play it one time. Oh, it's just music. All right. So we'll turn that down. So we're going to get a pan. We're going to get our broccoli. We're going to oil it and season it. And then we're going to, look, she's already ready. Now I have an air fryer, so you can do this in the air fryer or oven, and they're putting it in 375, 390 for about 10 minutes. And then they take it out. You can see it's got a little nice char on it. And then we're going to put some cheese, and then we're actually going to do taco meat. But you can do the protein of your choice, and then some sour cream, and chives, or whatever you'd like. So think of your loaded baked potato. So if you like a loaded baked potato bar, this is for you. All right, so everybody, I
have everything.
Yes, she is ready. All right, so I always start by cleaning my counters and washing my hands, just so it's clear that we're doing what we're doing. Let me see if I can get this view so you all can see. Miss Aisha is ready.
That's right, honey.
Oh my goodness.
I be prepared.
I know.
Okay.
So while I'm slowly getting myself together, Miss Aisha, I know you told that story before, but if you don't mind sharing what brought you to cooking online?
Well, it was the Lord. I was literally laying in bed minding my business, And the Holy Spirit gave me to get up and post my stuffed pancake. And I'll never forget this. This is going to just go down in history because I literally said, why? I already bought cereal. I'm tired. Like literally, I was trying to sleep in on this Saturday morning on May 13th of 2017. And so the second time that I heard the Holy Spirit tell me to do that, I got up because I knew I needed to do it. So little did I know that when I got up and obeyed the Lord, like I went viral.
How about that?
It's been viral since. So
well, let us keep it going. And thank you again for including me. All right, everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm going to keep this on repeat because I know we have some people coming in. So I'm going to start. We need, let me get the cutting board, and then we need broccoli. And this recipe uses fresh broccoli, which I do have. So let me just take this off. Are you using fresh or what do you
I am.
Okay.
So let me move that out the way. Okay. So I have my fresh broccoli here.
Yes, you do. Y'all see how she is? Okay, those of y'all who are I call them scholars. I'm the substitute teacher. They are my scholars. They are used to be what we call struggle streaming. But y'all, we got company. I gotta get it together. All right. So, but she did say that I can do it the way that I do it. So we're just gonna sit back and relax because I'm no professional. So
That's
I
right.
get the broccoli.
You take your time.
Oh, hey.
I'm not a professional, honey. I'm a home cook just like you.
I absolutely love it. And I know Miss Aisha loves a good vegetable. I love vegetables. So I just have these broccoli florets. I've already gone into some of them. You all, I always like to say, expose your kids to vegetables, put them on their plate. We eat what we know and we eat what's in front of us. So you would be surprised. These are great raw with like ranch dressing. We're going to cook ours. You can roast them. You can top them with cheese, melting cheese or Parmesan cheese. Lots of options. Lots of options. Okay. Hello, everyone.
And my daughter loves her some fresh broccoli. Alana, she's 6 years old, just turned 6, and she loves fresh broccoli.
Oh my goodness.
With ranch, with and without ranch, actually, because sometimes she don't even have to have the ranch.
Absolutely. Now, how many people are you cooking for? Because this recipe didn't have any ingredients. You could scale it up or down.
Okay, so I knew that I would be making enough for me and my daughters. So really 4, but at the same time we don't eat a lot. Yeah. So I knew how much broccoli to get. Like I told you, I ordered some broccoli yesterday. We do our online groceries.
Absolutely.
So when they delivered my groceries yesterday, I had this one little small thing of broccoli. Like I get the whole little thing, the crown, so to speak. Yeah. And so I had to order 3 more crowns today because they're so small. But I just cut mine, like that. I cut them into the florets. So I cut them off the crown.
Okay, so when you say crown, because I know we have different people at different levels of cooking, that is like the big ball, the big head of broccoli, and then you separate it. Okay, so Miss Aisha cut hers into florets. You can also bag. It's going to be a little bit more expensive. You can buy pre-washed and pre-cut. So I always say, if you have more time than money, you can cut them. If you have more money than time, then you can buy them. All right. So
I had more time than money today.
I know. Believe me, I understand. I'm so glad you guys are here and cooking along. Now, I know there are team wash and team already washed. It says washed, but I'm going to go ahead and rinse mine. This is just for me, so we'll do like a handful and a half of the broccoli. So all you need as far as containers, you see here that they have like this little loaf pan. I got these at Walmart. So they're called takeout pans, and they actually have Miss Aisha's using a casserole dish. Of course.
Now I have some of those pans you have though.
Okay.
But I'm going to do.
Absolutely. So if you guys are doing this for the family, and this would be a great side, or even, could be a meal depending on what you put on it. But you can get these. This was a 3-pack at Walmart, or you can even get smaller ones at the dollar store.
And those are good too, Maggie. If you're making, if you have guests coming over and you're making individual portions, that would be a good idea to actually make individual portions for your guests. With the smaller ones. Yeah.
These come with the little takeout lid, so you can put on there and reheat it up. So that's good to know. Okay. So I'm gonna pour some in here and just rinse them out in the pan. I'm just going to do enough to get like a thin layer on the bottom.
Okay.
Your consistency eats the whole broccoli.
Okay. So Maggie, while you're doing that, I'm going to add my ingredients here because I'm doing a little twist to mine.
Of course you're doing it. It's coming with this surprise.
I'm adding a little bit of vegetable oil to my broccoli florets, okay? Not much, just lightly. And then I'm adding some of my McCormick fajita seasoning.
Ooh, that looks incredible. Okay.
So I'm going to just lightly coat it. And I'm going to toss this together before I put it in my baking dish.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. So what I'm doing, you all, you can see some of these are bigger than others. And since we want to try and eat these by fork, you can cut them, or I'm just actually going to go in here and kind of break them off so that we have bite-sized pieces of the broccoli. Thank you all so much for coming on in here, and thank you all for supporting. We appreciate you so much. Again, you can eat the broccoli raw, but with a little bit of oil and seasoning. If you think you don't like vegetables, you might be surprised.
I love vegetables.
Me too.
They're so good.
Absolutely. All right. So I just kind of broke mine apart here so that I have a kind of a thin layer in the bottom of the tray here. And then all that they did was they oiled them and then put some seasoning. So I know Miss Aisha is a big fan of the Greek seasoning, so I'm going to use. Hello, everyone.
All right now. You ain't tell me you was doing that, honey.
Well, you know, I got that from you, Miss Aisha.
Well, we keeping secrets, huh? We keeping secrets. Okay.
No, I wouldn't do that. You know, I actually heard about that Greek seasoning from you. And for people who are kind of like maybe new to cooking, it's good to have some basics that you can use on a lot of things. So I'll grab.
It's good. Yeah, it's good, y'all. I'm gonna tell you how good it is. Hold on. I buy mine like this. I buy mine in a tub from Amazon. This is how good it is.
Okay, so I don't buy the tub. I have the small and I have the medium. But for anybody who's wondering, this is Cavender's all-purpose Greek seasoning. So someone had a question for you. Miss Felicia is asking, what kind of seasoning are you putting on yours? I think she said fajita seasoning.
I'm starting off, honey.
Of course.
With my McCormick fajita, okay? Because we're going in the direction of taco fajita style. I'm going in the direction of fajita. She just don't know it yet. Well, now she know it. So mine is a McCormick fajita. There's also an Ortega fajita I love, and Taco Bell has a fajita. So just use what you like. Or the Greek all-purpose is really good too. So you can't go wrong with that.
I think I might follow. Oh, look at, she's already done, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna follow her lead since we're making a loaded, I was gonna say loaded baked potato, but loaded broccoli. I have taco seasoning here that I was gonna put on the meat, but I'm gonna sprinkle some of it on the broccoli so that we get that flavor. I'm just gonna drain this in the sink. Yes, y'all like that Greek seasoning? Okay. I guess I could do both. So you like to mix your seasonings as well. Everybody's coming in and loving it.
Hi, everyone. It's good to see you. I can't really see that well on my phone, so I'm not ignoring you all. I just can't really see it.
All right, so we've got our broccoli rinsed off. Now I'm going to oil mine. So the oil that's been approved for me is MCT, which is like a coconut oil. It's not my favorite because it has a low smoke point, which just means that I wouldn't recommend it for frying, but it's supposed to be healthy. Thank you all so much for coming in. So I'm just going to get in here. You want to make sure that you get them, like I call them, greased up, because the oil plus the heat is what gives you that kind of like a little char.
Let me do a little bit more oil on mine, honey. Let me.
All right, so let's go in here. So I've done a little bit of the Greek seasoning, and then I'm going to do just a little bit of the taco seasoning and save the rest for the actual taco meat. I'm going to do ground beef, but I have a feeling Miss Aisha may have a little bit more up her sleeve. Right.
Look, I took my sleeves off, Maggie, but I do have something up my sleeve. Up my imaginary sleeve.
Up your imaginary sleeve. All right, so I'm shaking these around. And my mom taught me to cook with all of my senses. So look, taste, touch, smell, all of that. Listen to it. So with seasoning, I like to make sure that everything's got some nice coverage. I kind of look in all the little nooks and crannies. If anything looks dry, I'll add a little bit more, but I think we're good. Okay, so now, let's see. I think we're ready to put it in. Yep. We're just going to season it. This is what I do. I look as I go. All right, so they did 390 for about 9 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the air fryer uncovered. So we wanna get this to soften up, all right? Mine's gonna be a little crispy. I got a little water in there. What are you expecting of yours?
I'm expecting deliciousness. I am expecting a little bit of a crisp also, you all. I am putting mine in the oven on 375. And yeah, I just wanted you all to be able to see the oven version as well, because I have an air fryer, but I know everyone doesn't. So those that have an air fryer can do Maggie's way, and those that have just oven, pop it on in.
Pop it on in. Oh, I love this one.
It's gonna be good.
It is gonna be good. Let me just take this out.
I'm excited.
I know. All right, 390.
Did you set a timer?
I'm just gonna do.
Hold on, let me see, because mine is gonna be a little different. I'm gonna do. Oh. Okay, I set my timer too. That way. What you eating?
I took some broccoli out of the.
Oh, okay.
I call these kitchen snacks.
I'm like, you cheating? What you doing?
No, I'm not cheating. So we have a question from Mr. BX. Is there a no salt seasoning you would recommend? I know you're big on not using too much salt.
Yeah, I don't even cook with salt. So it's like, it's very rare. Either it'd be like a little sprinkle in some pasta, but like even my kids will tell you, I just leave the salt up to you. I'll give you flavor, but I'm not giving you the salt. That's your, you know, you can do that on your own. So I used to say Mrs. Dash when people would ask me that, but now that I've been cooking more, there is, oh gosh, what's the name of the people, Lord? There's Chef on the Pull Up, her husband. He has like a salt-free seasoning that he does that's actually really, really good. So you can check them out. There's somebody else. I want to say that Louisiana Soul has some too. So you can just email me, cookingwithaisha@yahoo.com. I'll help to direct you towards some people that have some salt-free seasonings. And then what do you have, Maggie?
So I have these. I got them in a trade show, and it just says salt-free delight. So this one is poultry seasoning, and this one is Cajun seasoning. So there are options out there, and then there are some that are lower sodium, ones that you want. I understand. I don't have to watch out for salt. I do have to watch out for sugar, but we want to make sure we include everybody. But yes, you can look and see what works for you. They have a salt-free Greek seasoning.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And see, the thing is, I cook with seasonings that already have a certain amount of sodium. So it's just not enough to make you say, oh, it's salty. You know what I mean? Or I guess I don't use enough to make it salty, I guess. I don't know. So I just know my food don't be salty. So that's all I know.
Your food has flavor. So speaking of flavor, we did have a question about how long in the oven. And I'm going to get my cooktop out.
Oven for me, I'm going to do 7 minutes. And I'm going to tell you why. I like more of a crunchy vegetable, number one. I do not like mushy. Y'all know, if you follow me, I don't like mushy at all. So I'm doing 7 minutes oven on 375. You're doing
I'm
9
doing
minutes.
390 at 10 minutes, but I'm going to check it. I'm always running back
Okay.
and forth and checking it. But yeah, I want a little bit of a crisp, but not too done.
Right. And we still have to put it back in. So
Yes, for
we
the
don't
milk.
want it to get, yeah.
Okay.
You feel me.
I feel you. I feel you. All right, everybody. So while our broccoli is in there, I know in this recipe they use bacon bits, and that's fine for a loaded baked potato, but this is going to be like a meal substitute. Ooh, you have.
I made bacon.
I could have made bacon.
I know you could have, but did you? I don't play fair. Sorry. Okay. Now, what's next, Maggie?
So I'm gonna get my sad ground beef out, and we're gonna make some taco meat. So
all right now. Let me slide my little.
Oh my gosh, bacon would be so good, and I have bacon, so I got a cooktop. Nice cooktop you got there.
Thank you, Maggie. Maggie gifted me with this beautiful.
We're twinning. All right. So you can cook whatever meat of your choice, ground beef, ground pork, ground turkey. I have ground beef, so I'm going to get that in here. I'll put a little bit of oil in the pan and then just get that cooking up.
Okay, so Maggie's doing ground beef for you all. I am actually doing more of a fajita style. So I have some steak meat here. Steak fajita meat. You all know I love my John Sewell's steak fajita.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I have some peppers, honey, that I'm going to saute as well. While Maggie's taking all that time cooking that ground beef, I'm going to cook up my onions and peppers, honey. And I have my onions. You probably can't see it. That light is a glare. Right. But don't worry, you'll be able to see it. And then I have a little mushroom here. So I'm going to do all of that while Maggie's doing her ground beef. And I'm going to show you.
So you have a question, someone asking if you make no meat recipes. So this is low carb. Do you ever do anything vegetarian or vegan?
That's for you. For me?
Oh. Honestly.
They know I ain't vegan, so.
Well, yes, yesterday I think we did just roasted vegetables. I mean, you can, make anything vegetarian by omitting the meat. Vegan is a little bit harder. I'm not vegan. I'm not vegetarian. I have to avoid dairy. That's just because of the proteins in milk. Some people can't tolerate them, but I absolutely eat meat.
Yeah.
Maggie, Aisha ain't cooking fair. You see how she did? All right. So I just have regular ground beef. I'm going to cut this up over the sink and put that in here. A little bit of oil. The cooktop came from Amazon. The name is Duck's Top. I'll pull it out so y'all can see.
Ooh. And mine is not plugged in, but okay. Yeah, this cooktop is really nice. I remember I was trying to use it when you first got it for me, Maggie. And I didn't realize that it could only use certain pots.
Yeah.
So I was like trying out different pots, like, oh, great. My favorite pots I can use. So that's all that matters.
Yeah, when you're using induction, it's something about the contact between the pot and the heat surface. It doesn't work with stainless, and it doesn't work with copper, but it'll work with cast iron. And I don't know about you, but y'all, I'm just going in there with the taco meat seasoning. I don't do the whole drain and all that. I'm just going to mix it all up together.
Okay. For me, I'm doing a vegetable oil in my pan. And I also have some bacon grease. I'm just going to add some of that in my pan there. Not too much.
Not only the bacon, but the bacon grease flavor. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? Oh my. And thank you. I saw you, AV, for the $19.99. Miss Strong, I saw you with the $9.99. Thank you all for supporting. And Miss Aisha's Cash App is along the bottom. Thank you all so much for being here and supporting. We appreciate you so much. Yeah, cooktop came from Amazon. If you look on my page, I actually have something that I call a cheat sheet. since I'm the substitute teacher, everything is classroom related. So I have class notes and a cheat sheet, and the cooktop is on there. Hello, hello. So we're just browning ground meat. So you don't have any meat to cook. You're actually doing the veggies instead, right?
Yeah, my meat, I'm going to add it in here, but first I'm going to saute my veggies. And then I'll add in my meat because it is a pre-cooked meat that I like to use. And I definitely recommend if you're making fajitas or quesadillas, John Souls, I get it at Walmart. And I don't get paid for this, just so y'all know. But John Souls is a very good meat that's pre-cooked, but it's tender. So just if you just don't want to go through all of that, you can get you a tender meat.
I absolutely love the John Souls. They have beef, they have chicken, I think they have turkey. They have so many different options. So let me move this now because our bowls are going to be different. We had a question about how often are y'all live together. Well, I'm happy
Wednesday.
to say this is our third collab, but I'm very happy and grateful. Let me show you all the cover. Miss Aisha has now started Wednesdays with Maggie. So you all will be able to see me and Miss Aisha every Wednesday. We'll come to you with something that you can enjoy, whether it's cooking or whatever she wants me to do, I'm going to do. How about that? Oh,
yes, honey.
So good.
Oh, Maggie, can you smell that?
I smell it. All right. So I've got ground meat, and mine is just cooking with ground beef. You want to make sure you cook it until all the pink is gone. So that's what we're doing over here. Hello. All right. So I went ahead and took my broccoli out. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a toss and taste, and then go back in there. So you see it starting to char a little bit, looking good.
My timer did go off my broccoli. When I looked at it, I was like, eh. And so I just put it back on for another 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm about to check it now.
I'm going to give mine a little taste for texture and for seasoning.
Ooh, yes.
Hello, Mississippi.
Yes, honey. I'm taking mine out.
Yep. I took mine out as well. All right. So this is just taco meat. So if you like those Latin flavors, we're almost done. Just want to get it to brown. Thank you all so much for coming through. Now, what are you snacking on?
Well, onion fell out the pan, so I didn't want to let it, die.
Exactly. We don't waste. We call those kitchen snacks.
That's right.
Absolutely. All right. So I think I'm good to go. Just checking, making sure I have a little bit more. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you all please make sure you're subscribed to Miss Aisha's page and follow. And thank you all for coming through. We will be here for you every Wednesday with something low carb.
Low carb.
All right. So my meat is done here. I'm going to give it a taste. Because this beef was pretty lean, I don't really have a lot of oil in the pan. So for me, there's nothing to drain. But a good little test, what you guys can do. The veggies look good, don't they? You can get your wooden spoon and just, when you go through it, if you see a big pool running back, then you can drain it. But I don't really feel like I need to drain anything.
Look at mine, Maggie. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so I got my steak meat with my onions and peppers and mushrooms, honey.
I'm feeling so sad.
And I also added in, you all probably didn't know, I have a little Ortega taco seasoning and my Taco Bell seasoning.
I am cooking with one hand tied behind my back. I should have known, but that's okay. All right. So if we're looking at our video, I'm just trying to follow the video, y'all. Uh-oh. Did we lose our...
Okay. Did we lose somebody?
No, I'm still...
Oh, the middle camera?
Mm-hmm. Let me just move that over. See if it'll come back. All right, y'all. So we'll let you look at her veggies while I sort through this, because we are ready to go to the next step. All right. We call it struggle stream. I feel like I can smell your broccoli from here.
I know you can.
Yes, yes, yes.
So here's my, let me show you all. So here's my broccoli. It's nice and firm. That's what you want. You want firmness. And if you want it to be maybe crispy or whatever, you can do that. I know the air fryer will likely make it more on a crispy side. But this is still firm. That's what I need.
All right, there we go. Oh, y'all. Oh my goodness.
I'm excited.
I know. All right, so we got our camera back and we're cooking. All right, y'all. So I have this seasoned ground meat. I want to feel special too, so I'm going to taste some of the meat. Mine doesn't have all that delectableness, but it's okay. All right, so let's give this a taste. Grab a spoon. You want to taste as you go. Oh my gosh, look at those veggies. They have the beautiful char. So sad. Ooh.
What you tasting?
The ground meat. That's all I got.
Oh yeah, let me taste my. I know it's
so
good.
they're keeping score. Rodney says round 1 goes to Aisha, but the challenge is over here. All right. Yes. Man, look at that already. You already started topping. All right. So I just got my broccoli here. It's gotten a little small. I'm going to put a nice little layer of the ground beef. I know. Look at her colorful plate. All right. So again, if I had bacon, I would use bacon, but I don't have bacon. So
sorry, Maggie.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That is.
Oh.
But you all can see you can make this as hearty or as, as much of a meal or as much of a side dish as you want it to. So I'm just kind of covering it up. I'll use about half of the ground beef. So this is what I have so far. Oh yes, Charity's here with her broccoli. Man. Okay, so now I'm going to go with cheese because I don't have a delectable cornucopia for you, but that's okay. Move this behind. All right, so as you can see, move this here so you all can see. All right, so that didn't take long for the meat to cook. But yes, that John Souls is a great little hack, and it is very fun.
So there's my.
Yeah. Ooh, yes, you put ranch.
We're not done yet, though.
Okay.
That's the good news.
We are not done yet. I feel like I want to do some, but does bacon, if I'm doing like taco seasoning, because you have fajita seasoning, does bacon go well with that?
With what, the taco?
Yeah, because I'm thinking that.
Yeah, you don't need taco. You don't need bacon.
Okay. Y'all, that looks so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they would add ranch. Oh, y'all, you guys can see here, you can get as creative as you want to. So I'm following over here after they do the meat and the broccoli, they're going in with cheese. So I'm going to get the cheese that I use. If you all can use the bag shredded cheese, please have that.
Okay, let me see. Are you grabbing cheese now?
I sure am.
Okay.
I'm just looking for my, What level are you on? Level 12? Okay. All right, so just a few things for any of you all who are dairy free. So again, please use whatever works for you, but because I'm the substitute teacher, I have to use dairy free products. This would go great with a Mexican blend cheese, a Colby Jack cheese, any of those cheeses. What do you got in there?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella cheese, absolutely. Okay, so some of the cheeses that I have found that work for me are actually made from goat's milk. So this is Leclerc. This is a brand of cheese that is pepper jack. They also have mozzarella, and they also have this jack cheese. So I'll just do a blend of the two, and I'm gonna get it all over here on this warm meat. I know, what a meal, exactly, right?
I'm going to add a little bit of my sharp cheddar and some of the mozzarella.
Oh, that sounds so good. Sharp cheddar too?
Yeah, a little sharp cheddar.
Hello, everyone. All right. So if you can get the cheese in the bag, that's great. I'm going to have to shred mine by hand because the goat's cheese comes in a block. So I'm just going to shred it directly into the bowl, and I'll do a blend of the two. So this could be a great like family night, kind of like taco meal. So everybody could get the toppings of their choice.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes back to the individual bowls, because you know you can make different requests. Some may want chicken or steak or ground beef or whatever you're doing. You can do different things, or just vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
You can make the individual bowls.
Look at those beautiful colors she had. You could absolutely make this just a veggie, almost like a casserole. Aisha did put her foot in that. So over here on elementary school, I have a little broccoli and a little beef. We've done one layer of cheese. That was the goat's mozzarella. I'm going to go in with a little bit more. It's okay. We all learn together. Absolutely.
I'm going to do a little bacon, y'all.
And the bacon. So, do you like spice? Are you putting any hot sauce or jalapenos or anything on your?
I have a few things here, Maggie.
Y'all notice that? You notice how she doesn't really answer? She just lets us know more is coming. Oh my goodness, that's okay.
I can't give you everything. Okay.
No, she will not. Okay.
I did a little bacon. Now I'm gonna do a little fresh parsley.
Ooh, fresh parsley. Now I'm gonna do a little green onion. That's all I got. I was chopping those earlier today.
I got some green onion too, but I'm gonna use it as a last garnishment. You know what I wanted? I wanted some cilantro.
I do.
And they didn't have fresh cilantro.
I got cilantro. I got cilantro.
Fine. Fine. That's what I really wanted was cilantro.
So, if you like it, hey, who's keeping score? That might be ding ding. Maggie.
Yeah, she got me on that one.
So cilantro. Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Can y'all see that?
Yes, the bacon pieces. I know, it just looks so good. Okay. The picture in the middle is my counter. I've got two cameras. All right, so in all seriousness, because this is going to go back in the oven or the air fryer to melt, you know, with herbs, sometimes they can kind of like burn. Should I save this as a garnish?
I would do it as a garnishment.
Okay.
That's what I was going to do. So
okay.
I do have my green onion though.
Are you going to put green onion in your, are you going to put that in or on top?
I guess I do a little bit of both.
Okay, I think I'll do a little bit of both too. How about that?
And then I'm going to garnish with some sour cream, fresh tomatoes, and I have this sauce.
Oh my goodness, that looks so incredible. So I'm going in with a little onion. I don't know what secret sauce she has, but that's okay. I went in with a little bit of green onion. I think I will do some tomato. So I just put a little bit of green onion on here, but I need more color because you got the reading rainbow.
I do. I have all kinds of things going on here.
Oh my goodness, what am I doing?
Can y'all see that? Can you see it, honey? Can you see? Just wait till we plate it. Come on, Maggie, come back here. Where did you go?
I'm getting everything I got. I'm getting everything I got. I found an avocado. I found a pepper. I found tomato. And more cilantro. Okay, so since this is going to go back in the oven, I will do some fresh tomato because I do want that to kind of melt down, and then everything else can be on top. I think that would be good. So let me get a tomato, y'all. A kaleidoscope of yumminess. Oh yeah. Oh. All right, so I'm just going to do a quick chop on a tomato really quick.
Okay.
The quarters were already perfectly ready and sliced. Oh my goodness. I know, eating with our eyes, y'all, I'm telling you. Oh. I'm getting everything I got, y'all. We're at the final round. Oh my God. So, and you all can see with this, honestly, just build with what you want. If you don't eat tomato, leave the tomato off. If you don't have tomato, you could do like fresh salsa. I'm going to do a little bit of hot sauce on it. She's got sauce that she's not sharing, but I got.
Oh no, I have all of that. I have taco sauce, hot sauce, a special sauce.
Galen wants to know where's the recipe. The recipe is over here on level 0, and Miss Aisha is on level 12. So I'll put a little bit
recipes, Maggie.
Ma'am.
You know I don't follow recipes.
That's right. She said I don't follow recipes.
You know I was coming to make a recipe, honey.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. She asked me for a recipe knowing good darn well she wasn't gonna follow this recipe. Had me over here buying ingredients off a list. Oh, looking like a plum fool.
You're so silly.
Then she's pulling stuff out of her magic hat. I'm jumping in the refrigerator, coming out with whatever I got. Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be just fine. You're gonna see.
It will. All right, so I got a little bit more color, y'all. I got some onions and tomatoes. All right, so now, thank y'all are encouraging me. You can do it. All right, I'll skip the peppers because she's got beautiful peppers over there. I think we're good to go back in. So I'm not doing any bacon. Are we ready to get it to melt? Okay, oh my gosh. Man, and that glass, y'all see just the presentation.
It smells so good. It smells so good though.
Yes. There you go, y'all. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So dairy-free, sugar-free, and it's all gluten-free. So let's go back in just to melt the cheese. All right. So mine is on 390. Since everything is cooked, you only need like a couple more minutes to get the cheese nice and melty. Thank you all for the encouragement. I know I'm the underdog.
What they saying? I can't see
nothing. You can do it, Maggie.
Yes, she can, and she is, and she will.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
She doing it. Maggie is doing it.
I am trying. I thought I could cook. This is how
you can.
The recipe.
Maggie, don't let me bother you, honey, because this is what I do. Like, you know, this is what I do. You know, yeah, I'm always extra when it comes to stuff. So anytime I see something, if I don't make it up myself and I see something, I always have to just take it to another level. It's just what I do. So don't let me bother you, honey. It's gonna be good.
It's great. Oh,
it's gonna be good.
More cheese, Maggie. Okay, so I'll leave this out. I'll have some more cheese, please. You got it. I was a little light on the cheese. Got it. All right.
I wasn't heavy on the cheese.
We just got so many layers over there.
Yeah, it's because I have other stuff in it, but I didn't do a lot of cheese.
Sprinkling until kingdom come. Let me go ahead and chop them up. Did I mention I had fresh cilantro? And
no, you didn't. Just like I didn't mention fresh bacon or.
No. All right.
But no, it's great. It's great. I can't see anybody. I'm sorry, you all. Thank you for hopping on.
Are you able to see on the right-hand side where it says comments? Do you see a little box there?
No, because I'm on my phone. Are you on your phone?
No, I'm on an iPad. I don't
That's
know.
why. It's probably because I'm on my phone, so I don't really see.
Do you see them when I bring them up on the screen?
Oh, wait. Oh, what did I do, Lord?
No, you're still here.
I am? Oh, there I am. Well, my screen went blank, so let me not touch nothing.
Yes, y'all, today has been the day for the IT struggle stream. Making it rain. The cheese, absolutely. Yep. I think I'll go ahead and cut up
It's gonna be wonderful.
this cilantro. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that cilantro is gonna be good.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, that cilantro, like literally, I wanted that. Like that is something I really wanted. So you got me on that one. I'm serious. Like they send, you know, they send you that message like this is not available and there's no substitute. I was like, no.
You know what? I'll show you something, and I'm so glad you were a fan. What is that?
Oh, nothing.
Y'all see this?
Nothing.
Kaylin, we greased it up. We oiled and seasoned the broccoli, and then put it in just to kind of get it to roast. Y'all see, she got all these kind of tricks up her sleeve.
I'm gonna tell you.
What in the world?
I'm gonna tell you, but not right now.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Ooh. So this is one of my secret sauces.
Now we bring out the secret sauce. Right?
I'm just saying.
In the final Jeopardy round, we bring
Yeah.
out the secret sauce. I got an avocado. Oh my god.
Okay, I need
Ooh,
this.
someone's asking about. Yeah, I'm an olive fan, but you can put whatever you like.
Oh.
Okay. I'm worried. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a
Okay,
look,
so what are you cutting up? Your cilantro?
This is the cilantro, and I was gonna put a little bit of avocado on there. Let's see. Oh, I only got 1 more minute. Oh yeah, it's looking good. 1 more minute. Let's see if I can get into this avocado for a little slice on top.
I'm gonna give mine about 1 more minute too, because it's melted, but not all the way. Sour cream. Okay, let me get my thing together so we can sit this on the counter.
And my avocado is looking kind of sad.
So are you topping yours with what? Avocado, cilantro?
If I can get a little bit of avocado out of here, this is looking a little bit, but I'm going to cut off I'm not going to waste. I'm going to cut off what I can. I don't really eat a lot of it, but just enough for a garnish.
Okay.
So, absolutely. All right. So we have that. Keep that to the side. All right. Let me get this out of the air fryer. Woo! All right, y'all. Let me bring this over. I know y'all wanted some more cheese. Please. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Get some more on here. So I did see the comment about sour cream. Oh yes, you guys can make it.
Oh yeah, we got sour cream. Let me move this over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me move it here.
So I'll probably put a little sour cream on it, but if you want to be dairy-free, you can get plant-based sour cream. They do make options. I didn't get any, but you can make a dairy-free version of this because my cheese is dairy-free. It's made from goat's milk. All right. Now we have this. All right. I'm nervous. What do you do? Oh, you about to scoop it out? Are you going to put your cool toppings on the plate, or are you going to, you know what? I was going
to plate some and then do some cool toppings.
Okay.
That way, if I want to refrigerate the rest, like, you know, not waste any.
Yes.
Then we can add you want to do that?
I will. I'm going to take, since mine's kind of small, I'm going to take a picture of what I have here and do a little dollop of sour cream. So you all can see I just put a little cilantro and avocado on there. You know what? I'll keep mine 100% dairy free. Let me go in with my specialty yogurt.
It looks good, Maggie.
I am very excited.
Honestly, yes, it looks great.
I know this is the kindergarten class. I know this is the kindergarten class.
You're so silly.
A good substitute, thank you all. A good substitute for sour cream, if you can have dairy, is Greek yogurt. So since I'm doing dairy free, I know this is vanilla, but I'm going to put just a little spoon of this almond yogurt on there. Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Man, that looks so good coming up out of there.
I know, like,
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so when I'm plating, even if you're in my class, you all know I have to wipe around my plate. So
absolutely, presentation, because class, we eat with our what first? Hey, Brandon.
Our eyes.
We all eat with our eyes first.
So there is some on a plate for those that want to see up close.
Oh my gosh, that just looks so good. Oh man.
All right, now I'm going to do my toppings.
There's more?
Yeah. I'm coming, honey. All right. So I'm going to do a little sour cream. And to make it pretty, grab you a lot in a little bitty scoop, and then you can kind of smash it there in the middle. And then I'm going to add some tomatoes.
Someone's imagining ramen. Texture, temperature, and taste. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, what is the red stuff on there?
Tomatoes.
More, okay, you got more fresh tomatoes. I'll do some of that too.
Well, I didn't do fresh tomatoes before I put it in the oven.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think I'm going to let me see if I have some salsa. I think that would find out. All right. All right, so y'all, I just got a jar of salsa. I needed something. Y'all are looking. Oh, man. That looks like a buffalo sauce.
I'm going to show you what it is.
All right. I'm going to go in with the salsa around the edge of mine. Let's get a nice little.
So there is my.
Giving mine a little halo. Thank you. Oh, picante. Yes, I had to do something. Y'all, y'all look at this. Just look at this. All right, I'm gonna put on a couple more. I know Aisha is a pro. Why did I think I could do this? All right, we're putting a few more green onion, and then I got the scooper, like she said. I got the scooper. I'm gonna go in here and smash it down.
The thing is, do I want to now drizzle? I think I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of sauce.
And there's a drizzle. Oh my gosh, a drizzle.
You so silly. Look.
Oh my god.
Maggie. I gotta take a picture, but I can always make another plate. It's no big deal.
Oh my gosh. All right, let me try to drizzle.
Yes, it looks great.
Mm-hmm.
It does, honey. Go ahead and take your picture, because I know you're gonna take one. I can't take my picture. Let me see if I can take my picture.
Yes, please take your pictures. Oh, thank you all. Thank you for the sympathy votes.
You so silly.
Thank y'all for the sympathy votes. All right.
Oh, well, I gotta come over here and do it. Let me see. I don't think it's gonna let me. Oh, this it is. Hey.
You need me to drop you down? Okay.
I know it's fine, because yeah.
Okay.
That looks good. Okay now.
Okay, honey.
Yes.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay, now I can't get it off.
Okay. Y'all, wait till y'all see this.
Let's see.
They say it looks restaurant quality, looks very tasty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now,
So let me do a quick little video. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, go ahead. I'm ready to taste
Okay.
it. Go ahead.
All right, you all. So I did a loaded broccoli bowl with Miss Cooking with Aisha. This is my version. Hey! With we've got broccoli, cilantro, tomato, green onion, almond milk yogurt, tomato, hot sauce, and avocado. So this is the sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free version. Enjoy! All right. So are we ready to taste?
We are ready to taste. I've been ready.
I know. Okay, so let me take this down. All right, so we have our plates. All right, now.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm just so excited.
So in there, get a little bit of meat, a little bit of cream, a little bit of broccoli, a little bit of
oh yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of that. Yes, y'all, we got to get all of it. We got to get all of it.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Don't leave me. Hold on.
I'm not going nowhere. Looks great. Oh yeah. Oh, let me get some avocado on that. Yep. Get up in there.
You ready?
Let's
do it. Let's do this. Come on the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Y'all, in all seriousness,
I had to go shut the front door.
Oh my gosh.
OMG.
I'm telling you.
I'm
I'm telling y'all. Low carb. Get in there. Get in my belly.
Hold on. I love how my broccoli is still firm.
Yeah. And seasoned well. For me, you've got the meat, you've got the fresh cilantro, you've got the avocado, the creaminess of the avocado, a little bit of heat from the hot sauce. Honestly, y'all, you don't miss the potato. You've got that just all that.
This is supposed to be a potato?
A loaded, broccoli bowl, potato bowl.
I don't care for potatoes, so good.
Y'all can do this.
It is so good.
It really is. I know it's getting destroyed, but you want to get a little bit of everything. And the broccoli is seasoned so well, and it's got a nice little char on it, and it's got that flavor.
Child, I'm coming. Hold on one second.
No, you take your time. So we have some questions. Vivian says, what can you use besides broccoli? What about cauliflower? So, if you don't, I'll give you some options. While Miss Aisha is enjoying herself, if you want another substitute,
It's
so good, right? Get some cauliflower florets. So you can do like Miss Aisha and get the whole cauliflower, or you can buy it already in the bag like this. You probably want to tear it, into little bite-sized pieces, just like I did with the broccoli. And then just oil it, season it of your choice, and then put it in the pan by itself to roast it. That'll give you that flavor. in the vegetable. And cauliflower is a great substitute for a lot of your breads. You can get cauliflower crust pizzas, cauliflower rice, cauliflower everything. So if you don't like broccoli, that's an option. And go with me, y'all. I know you're going to think I'm crazy. What about your green beans? If you just, Miss Aisha is going to town.
I'm sorry. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. It's so good.
They said, Aisha ain't said a word.
It is so good, y'all. I'm not kidding. Listen.
Please enjoy. Please
Woo,
enjoy.
it's good. It's so good. And I'm
is
not
so
worried
good.
about eating carbs. That's what helps me.
Exactly.
And this is what I use, you all.
Herdy's.
It's Herdy's Chipotle Salsa Cremosa.
Of course it is. I got picante. I got paste picante. Yes, y'all. Miss Aisha ain't worried about y'all. She over there in that place. Focus over here, class. I'm giving you your substitutes. So if you don't like the broccoli, another option, I know it sounds weird, but green beans. Get the green beans that are like the whole green beans. Do the same thing. You can take off the tips, grease them up, so oil them, season oil, air fry them. These actually make really good green bean fries, and this could be a great base to put all your other stuff on. You're going to veganize this recipe, yes. So to make it vegan, you could do the impossible meat or no meat at all. You could do, your vegan cheeses. You could do your vegan creams. But your broccoli, your salsa, your avocado, your tomato, your cilantro, that looks so good. Yeah. Oh, white green beans. Yeah, white green beans and broccoli. Absolutely. And you all, this could be a meal, and I promise you, it is so filling. I mean, literally, you could eat this whole little pan. Mm.
Yeah, I know I had to do it one time. Now, you have to make this. That's all I can tell you. I don't know what else to tell you besides that. I don't holler, scream, and eat food if it's not good. This is good. I know you're really good, Maggie, but you know,
yeah, it
like
really
for real. Great idea. Great idea. Great idea.
I'm so glad you like it.
I would have ran if I ain't had no socks on. I got hardwood floors. I would have ran around the kitchen. I'm for real. I ain't want to slip and fall on live, so I just didn't run. Girl, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It really, really, really is. Like, it's good.
Yes. Phyllis says, can you use both veggies? Y'all, you saw the recipe that was online, my version and Miss Aisha's version. Do whatever vegetables that you have. You could probably even do the bell peppers that she had as the base. Oil and season those up and roast those a little bit, and then put all your toppings on there, steak toppings.
And Maggie did ground beef. I did steak.
So yeah, so I have the kiddie version. It has the grown folks version. That's okay. Y'all make this for the kids. They would eat it. They would eat it. They've been waiting for you to scream. It really is good.
Y'all. Oh, it was coming. See, the thing about it is when I eat good food, I can't keep the scream down. It's like it has to come out. It's a reaction, you know.
Oh, wow.
It's coming out one way or the other. So sometimes I have to hold it and go outside and, you know. And then sometimes, since I'm home, I can do it whenever I want to.
Oh, my God. I love it. I love it. Yes, the whole green beans. Absolutely. Thank you all for the taps. It's so good. And there's nothing like, I know Miss Aisha said this, there's nothing like making food that you want to eat and being able to. Exactly. Ooh, what about Brussels sprouts?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would probably just cut them, like quarter them or half them, just so that they're small enough to like put on a fork. I think the broccoli is a really good vehicle because it's got all those nooks and crannies for all this goodness. But yeah, I would do Brussels sprouts.
My God. My God. I just don't believe this. I don't believe it. I wasn't expecting this. Now I expected greatness. Don't get it twisted. That's why I told you. I said we have to make this. I want to try it. That's the first thing I said. I said I want to try this. You know, but I wasn't expecting it to be on this level. I just really wasn't. I expected it to be just good. Just this is good. No, this is great.
Ooh, someone else said cabbage. Yeah, you could steam some cabbage.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They had a question about the sauce. The show the sauce again.
If this one, it's the lighting is kind of bad, but
Purdy's salsa cremosa. Ooh, chipotle salsa cremosa. All right. Y'all like my dance moves? Yeah, I know. Well, this is
good
for me.
Good.
Yeah.
Everything's so good.
Absolutely. I am so happy. That
it's so good. And it's like, it's so filling. So if I keep going, like this plate was enough for me. You all saw the portion. I couldn't even finish that, but I did kind of eat out the thing too. So
yeah.
I just wanted to taste it without the sauce and with it. But it's very filling. It's delicious. I like crunch, crunch, crunch. So I got all that crunchiness going on, the firmness of my vegetables. That's what I want. And love the flavor, the sour cream, the cold toppings topped it off with that sour cream, honey, and them tomatoes. What you say? And if you just got to have some kind of carb, you can wrap that in a tortilla.
Yes, you could. If you guys are not low carb, this could be your fillings, and you could put it in a burrito, put it in a tortilla. Absolutely. This is a great way to sneak vegetables in on the kids because you just put it in the stuff that they're already going to eat. Absolutely.
You can chop that broccoli up a little smaller.
Yeah.
And make it into and honey, and throw that in your tortilla.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you all enjoyed this. I am so grateful that Miss Aisha asked me to do this. So we are going to be doing this for you all Wednesdays with Aisha and Maggie. There'll be some type of low carb something.
Next week we're doing steak.
Ooh.
We're doing did we say New York strip? We're doing steak and some kind of veggie. But steak. Next Wednesday is definitely steak. So if you like steak, but don't worry. If you don't like steak, you can do chicken breast. You can do so you'll be able to substitute that if you don't like steak. But that's what we're doing next week.
Okay, absolutely. So yes, and you all can see how this goes. So Miss Aisha will post the recipe. I'll share it as well. You guys feel free to substitute as needed. Have fun with it. We want you to enjoy your food.
It's so good.
Enjoy it because as y'all can see,
it is.
Oh, they said I won with the stomp, but if you did the church run, you would have got me.
Girl, listen, I started to. Look, Maggie always do this. I actually have on socks, so I can't do the church run. I would have slipped and fell and probably slipped into the wall or something. So I wasn't doing that this time. Okay, if I ain't had no socks on, honey, I would have took off. That's what I wanted to do. But I couldn't.
Goodness. We heard the door close. We heard the holler.
I shut the front door again. I did.
Thank you. And this question, Maggie, tell us about your title. So I work in technology. I'm not a real teacher, but I'm your substitute teacher because I teach you the food substitutes that I use. So sugar-free substitutes, dairy-free substitutes, and gluten-free substitutes. Yes. So that's why I'm your substitute teacher. So I'm so glad you all liked it. Ooh, could we substitute salmon? I'm sure you could put whatever meat you want on there.
Whatever you want to do.
Big old salmon in the fridge. I got to figure out what to do with it. I got one of those long ones from Costco. Yes, absolutely.
Whatever you want to do.
Oh my goodness. They said they want them FedEx.
It's good. Y'all listen. Y'all know I am not playing with you. If it's good, it's good. If it's only been a few times I taste them on live and I'm like, I don't really like that. But yeah. You know, you can do a stuffed salmon.
Do tell.
You can stuff it with your dairy-free version of whatever cream you use with either some spinach. You can even chop up some fresh mushrooms in that. Like make a mixture, like with spinach, a little. I don't know what do you use for sour cream?
I use the vanilla almond milk yogurt.
Then some of that, some of your cream. Some of your spinach. Some chopped up mushroom. You can even chop up some other little veggies. I don't know if you want onions and peppers. And you can stuff that into your salmon. And you can either pan cook it, because I like to cut mine into like individual. And then you just cut it to where you can stuff something in there. Or you can leave it whole and just cut it down the thing and just stuff it along and just bake it. Or I like to pan cook mine. I don't care to bake it. So, but if you pan cook it, to me, it's better. So I like that crust gets around the edges when you put it in the pan, honey. Yes.
All right. So tomorrow's recipe, stuffed salmon. That's for me. Thank you so much, Miss Aisha. They're making steak tonight. Everybody enjoyed it. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
So Miss Aisha has cooking classes. Please go to her website and sign up for her cooking classes. She'll be cooking tomorrow and Friday, pretty much every day. I'm cooking every
Monday,
day.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And you see what I do, honey. I don't come regular.
There is no regular on her class.
So class is not normal.
Wow. So you all get to see. So yes, Wednesdays will be the view into Miss Aisha's world. I know I'm jealous of her cooking too. Exactly. All right, everyone. Well, we're going to go ahead and dismiss. This was so much fun. And you all will see Miss Aisha tomorrow in her cooking class. And then you all will see me tomorrow on my page. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Any final words before we go?
No, as always, I just like to thank people for coming on, because I know how it's just important, to thank people, because you don't have to click on the live. Thank you for liking and sharing. If you've done so, thank you for those who sent stars, whatever you do. We appreciate you. Thank you for your support. I love you.
I love you all too. I love you too. As it's and the flavors just kind of it's
I know, honey. I'm over here. Listen, I'm trying to contain myself. So when we end this live, you're gonna see. Just go ahead and end the live. So
everybody, good night.